Hello, it's Iino. In this issue, I bring you logistics news for mid-January 2024. The big news is that Maersk and Hapag-Lloyd have formed a new alliance. In addition to that, I will bring you the latest shipping market news. So, let's get started. Maersk and Hapag-Lloyd form new alliance, starting in February 2025. Maersk and Hapag-Lloyd have announced the formation of a new alliance, which will begin in 2025. As a result, Hapag-Lloyd will be leaving the alliance. In the shipping industry, alliances play a very important role. It is a form of cooperation among shipping companies and carriers to share services for vessels and voyage routes. Alliance members can share container space and use common infrastructure to reduce costs and improve efficiency. On the other hand, it is also said that a disadvantage is that it takes time to make decisions due to the collaboration of multiple companies. For example, when a company wants to start a service to a certain route, it is necessary to reach a consensus with the member companies, which makes it more difficult to respond quickly than if the company were to act only on its own. Currently, there are three major shipping alliances: 2M Alliance, Ocean Alliance, and the Alliance. The 2M Alliance, formed by Maersk and MSC, is the largest, with approximately 8.85 million TEU. However, it has been announced that it will be dissolved at the end of January 2025. After the dissolution of the alliance, MSC will no longer be a member of the alliance, and plans to strengthen its own services. The second largest, Ocean Alliance, has about 8 million TEU, and has four members: CMA-CGM, COSCO, Evergreen, and OOCL. And the alliance, from which Hapag-Lloyd announced its departure, consists of Hapag-Lloyd, 1, Yangmin, and HMM, with a total of approximately 4.85 million TEU. Hapag-Lloyd has the largest number of TEU in the alliance, approximately 1.8 million, and it is widely believed that other member companies will have a tougher time providing service after its departure. In addition, the development of the new alliance, formed by Hapag-Lloyd and Maersk, which is dissolving its alliance with MSC, will be closely watched. Ocean freight rates to the east coast of North America surpass $5,800. Ocean freight rates to the east coast of North America have surged to $5,800 per FEU. This is believed to be due to the seasonal factor of the Chinese New Year and the avoidance of the Suez Canal. Attacks on merchant vessels by the Houthis, a pro-Iranian militia group in Yemen, have caused many shipping lines to shift their vessels to operate via South Africa's Cape of Good Hope. This has led to continued price hikes in ocean freight rates to the Middle East and Europe, but it has also begun to affect the east coast of North America, where prices have risen to $5,800 per FEU, an increase of approximately $1,800 per week. This is the first time, since October 2022, when the corona pandemic began to settle down, that ocean freight rates to the east coast of North America have risen to nearly $6,000 per FEU. Ocean freight rates have been on a downtrend recently, and it was said that they might return to their pre-corona pandemic levels, but now they are soaring, and there are concerns about supply chain disruptions. As vessels are shifting their routes to the Cape of Good Hope, voyages are taking longer, and containers are also taking longer to turn around, resulting in container shortages in some areas. Since it will take time for container shortages to return to normal, once they occur, the future trends in the shipping market will be closely watched. Prolonged strike at Australian ports. Supply chain disruption? The Australian port strike, that has been going on since early October last year, has become prolonged, disrupting the supply chain. Intermittent strikes are taking place at 4 ports, operated by Australian port operator DP World Australia: Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, and Fremantle. Since the company manages about 40% of the cargoes carried in and out of Australia, the strikes are having a major impact on the country. According to local reports, DP World has announced that it will cut all wages for the strikers and the ongoing dispute with the union. It is said that it's about $94 million in costs each week. Also, there are reports of possible strikes at East Coast ports this fall, as the labor agreement at the ports expires at the end of September. I will continue to update you with the latest information on how long the supply chain disruption that has been ongoing since the end of last year will continue. BYD, China's EV car company, launches first of its own RORO vessels. BYD, China's leading electric vehicle manufacturer, has commissioned the first of its own car carriers, RORO vessels. The RORO vessel can carry approximately 7,000 vehicles and will operate between Shenzhen and Europe. Currently, there is a shortage of RORO vessels used to transport automobiles in the market, but BYD plans to deliver 6 vessels by 2025. China was the #1 exporter of automobiles in 2023, ahead of Japan, exporting about 5 million vehicles. This shows that the country is putting a lot of effort into its automotive industry. In China, EV vehicles are becoming increasingly popular, and the production of lithium-ion batteries, which are essential for EV vehicles, is expanding rapidly. However, with the current intensifying trade friction between the US and China's share of US imports decreasing, it will be interesting to see what strategy China will adopt in the future. In this issue, I broadcasted you logistics news for mid-January 2024. Market conditions are changing at a dizzying pace, with rising ocean freight rates on the east coast of North America, in addition to the west coast of North America and Europe, and Maersk and Hapag-Lloyd announcing the formation of a new alliance. I will continue to bring you the latest news, so please subscribe and like our channel. That's all for this issue. Thank you very much.
In this channel, I explain about international logistics knowledge for your better understanding. I hope this video will be a good support for your logistics job. If you have any shipment from Thailand or to Thailand, please feel free to contact me Iino-san anytime. Also, I'm very motivated to keep updating these videos. If you subscribe, press good or comment anything. Well, thank you. See you next time.